10 times each side. Okay. So let's come up, and today we will, go into our goddess pose or sumo squat, which we call it. Most important thing is the foot has to go 45-degree angle out, only 45, and the knees will be aligned with the toe. So they are not inward, and I'll show you from this side also. They are not inward, they are out, pushing out. You are engaging the glutes. You will go down till wherever you can and then lengthen up. You go down and lengthen up. Okay. So 45-degree angle out. Think about pushing the knees out and away from you rather than going down. Think like that. Yes. Can you increase the distance between the legs? I mean the feet, sorry. Let's go. Good. Two. So when you go down, you really want to feel that glute engagement happening. Okay? Good. Let's go 5 more of these. Okay. So just a moment. I'll just tell you one correction. Okay. So what happens in your left foot, whenever you go down, you do this slightly. Your arch drops on the left one. Okay, can you see? So whenever you go down, this one is fine, right is fine, but the arch drops on the left one. Means the glute is not getting fully engaged. So maybe don't go too low. Maintain that arch and then lift up. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, it tries. Yes, it is going inside. So you have to keep it away and out and see till wherever you can. Very good. This is much better. Pushing the knee out. Let's just do 5 of these and we're going to hold on the last one. 4, 3, 2 more, and we are going to hold on the last one. Good. Just go down and stay, go down and stay. Good. Stay here. Now I want you to push the knee away. See, so this is the hold. We have to start increasing. Push the knee away. Try to hold and come back. Relax and come back. Okay. Then again you go down, count for 5, and then come back. Let's do this 4 more times. Again we go down, hold for 5, and come back. Yeah. Engage that glute, especially on the left side, wherever you feel the impingement. Very good. On the last one, try to do it without the hands. So hands can go in front and relax the shoulder and engage. And see till how much time you can just hold it. Okay. And you can come back there. Hi, Tanmay. Good morning. I'll just check
where I'm on my way back, so you guys continue. I'll just observe probably.
Okay, sure.
I'm on my way back. You can have a look at me.
That's okay. Okay. So let's move on, Mayank. So we're gonna start with our lunge position. Okay, I'm going to go into my lunge. Take your lunge. Most important thing is the hip should not open. Hip should be parallel or basically facing forward. Now from here, what I want you to do is take your elbow and hook it outside of the knee. So my elbow is pressing into the knee and the knee is pressing into the elbow, and we are just going to hold it. So you can join the hands together, whatever you like, and we will just try to hold it. And I want to see that. Great. So Mayank, your knee has to go, or basically elbow has to go behind, not till here. You have to twist the upper body more. So yes. Ha. So really
Is
hook
this
it.
okay?
Yes. Now push the elbow into the knee and knee into the elbow so that you can rotate more from the torso. Push the elbow into the knee so that you can look towards the, I don't know, there is window or mirror or maybe the ceiling, and just try to hold it. Can you feel that glute working, leg working? Everything needs to work together. I know thoda balance ka to hoga obviously, but that's what we really need to work on. Hmm. कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं. हाँ. If it is difficult, keep the back knee on the ground. Keep the back knee on the ground. And just
It's
stay
okay.
there. Good. Can you relax the bottom shoulder? Like you're pressing, it's shrugging. Bottom shoulder is shrugging. It's okay. You try it on the other side. Try it on the other side. Try it on the other
Yeah.
side. Good. And you rotate. Very good. So remember the push and pull action I was talking about. This is what the whole body is trying to do. Maintaining that resistance so that you can balance. Very good. This side is actually better. So just hold it wherever possible. If you want to take the back foot even more further back just to challenge, you can do that. But it's up to you. We'll just do one more, okay? Keep the back knee on the ground. Keep the back knee on the ground. Rotate first. Once you feel comfortable, then you lift the back knee off. Good. Once you feel comfortable, then you can lift. Otherwise, it's totally fine because we are working on engaging that glute and rotation. That's what we are looking for. Good. You can relax for a
How
moment.
to raise the position?
Sorry?
It's hard to raise the back knee once you're already twisted.
It will take time. It will take strength and everything. We really need to open and it will take time to do that. Okay. So coming back.
But I could feel my foot.
Yes.
I could feel the part that first.
Yes. That's what we actually have to work on.
So when you say external rotation, it is basically this is the external rotation for this head, right? This movement.
This is the leg. This is the
Okay.
external rotation. This is the internal rotation. When the knee is going out. So even the goddess pose which we did, it was all external rotation. External rotation may what happens is we forget the glutes and we get dependent on the thighs, we get dependent on the other stuff. But the glute, if we don't have a stable glute stability, then we will get impingement. हर किसी को problem नहीं आती है, लेकिन like people like us, we have to really engage it so that we don't go into that balance of a joint. That's the thing. Okay. So coming back here onto the Sorry?
So what hurts is not this. For me, this doesn't hurt. It's fine. When I do this, then it starts hurting. Yes.
It's all related. It's all related. You have to basically engage the core when you're doing movement. So चाहे वो नीचे से हो, चाहे वो ऊपर से हो, doesn't matter. That's why we are doing the twist. That's why we are going away. क्योंकि जब आप ये भी करते हो ना, then the knee has to stay there. Knee को एक kind of external rotation में रहना पड़ता है so that you can do the movement other side. ठीक है? That's the thing. So वो stability भी missing है. Because we forget about that. That's what I told you. People who have stability, they will not have an issue. जिनका थोड़ा naturally होता है. So obviously, if you are going for a competition level, तब आपको भी करना पड़ेगा. लेकिन हमारा already नहीं है. And you will feel it only in one hip. किसी के एक हिप में होता है, किसी के दोनों हिप्स में
Yeah,
होता है.
only one.
हाँ, so
Because मेरे को वैसे भी स्टार्टिंग हुआ था ना, कितने ही हुआ था.
हाँ हाँ.
So, only one.
Yes, so that's the side we need to keep working on. Okay, so we're gonna move on to this, and we're gonna go on to our fours, and I'm going to pull the belly in, curl in the toes, lift the knees 2 inches off the ground, and just hold. So I'm going to work on the lower abs right now. Can you look in front? Look in front. Look in front. Samne. Give me chest out, but lower abs engaged. Hold there for 10. Something like this. Yes, something like this. So lower abs engaged, but the chest is out because you have that very slouchy back a little bit. I think this is perfect. But if you are getting on the lower back, then move to the curled position. Holding there for 5 more.
Okay.
3, 2, and 1, and rest. Okay? Okay. So now we are going to add on to this. Now the first thing you need to understand, when you go like this, okay, you have a tendency to push the eye of the elbow forward. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep it a little inward. Okay, don't push it too much, because you remember we had a talk that you tend to do the elbow of, that I think the left side. Yes. So you want to just keep it a little bit soft. So what we are going to do is we're going to come here, and I'm going to slowly transfer weight and lift one hand up and then the other side up. Okay. So I'm going to just lift one side. So I'm working on the obliques this time, but I don't want the elbows to be jamming out. So I will see you from this side. You can keep the iPhone towards you so that you can see the movement.
2 angles.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we are going to go into our 4 positions. Okay. Relax the shoulders, pulling the belly up and in, and I'm going to slowly start lifting one hand and another. Okay. You can go one side only 10 times, or you can do alternate, whatever you like. But we are working on the obliques. So don't take the hand too much out. Take only halfway. Take only halfway, ma'am. It's going too high. It's going too high. Try to focus on that shoulder as well as the oblique. We are doing 10 times each side. So tell me, where are you feeling when you were doing this?
Little bit, yeah.
Yes. How's
But,
the knee?
nothing much.
Knees are fine?
Yeah, I didn't feel the knees at all.
Okay. So now we will, have a little bit space in front of us. This is just to understand the transfer of weight and also engagement of your core. I'm going to pull it in and I'm going to be here. So my right hand and left will go together, and then vice versa. Forward and forward. Then we will come back the same way. Or you can do just forward movement first, okay? Just get familiar to the forward movement. So basically it's an animal movement. It really helps you understand that right hand and left leg will go together, then other side. Forward and other side. Let's try
And then
this.
come back. Okay.
Come back also. Let's see if the forward one is coming in coordination, then we'll go. Good. So coming back is also same. Yes. Can you give me straighter spine? Try to look in front maybe a little bit so that you are not much dependent on the hip. And the other thing is, keep the shoulders relaxed. You want the shoulders to be relaxed so that the elbows are not jamming. We do 2 more rounds like this. I hope you're spreading your fingers. You want to really spread the fingers and go forward.
Yeah.
And then you come back. Good. One last round to go. Good job. So we're going to come here on our fours. Okay, coming here on our fours. Most important thing is engage. See, the shoulder needs to go back, push. Okay, the moment you do this, you can already feel a little bit of your core. Okay, shoulders pulled back and then push the rib cage up. So kind of a protraction happening in the shoulders. Okay, good. Now from here, I'm going to start with the leg. The leg will go out like 45-degree angle out, maybe towards the camera. You can put it. Good. Now I have to make sure that I'm not shifting my weight to the other side. I'm going to engage that glute and I'm going to lift it up and come back. So see, from the front, if you see, I'm not transferring my weight to one side. I'm keeping it centered and lift. It's a very tiny movement. Okay. So you don't want to transfer the
Yes.
weight. Yes, let's try this.
Knees off. The other
No,
knees
no,
on
they
the
are
ground.
on the ground, on the ground. Knees are on the ground. Relax
On the
your
ground.
shoulders. Elbows are not, jamming. So keep the elbows soft for me, ma'am. Yes. Use that core. Ha. So make it more smooth. How will you make it smooth? I don't want the jerk. When you lift up the leg, it's not a jerk. It's very smooth. And you should be able to feel that outside glute, which we are trying to
Okay.
strengthen or work on. Yes. So we'll do like 15
Yeah.
of these. If you flex your foot, you will feel it even more. So if you are pulling the toes towards your head, you will feel that glute even more.
Yeah.
Good.
Other leg.
Yes, yes, we will do the other side. Good.
This side is really cramping.
Yes, it will cramp because that side is very weak. And I also see your right shoulder shrugging now. So relax that right shoulder. Okay, work on everything. You might not be able to lift your leg too high. It's totally fine. Just lift it like 1 centimeter or something. Work with the whole position.
Every rep is resulting in cramping.
कोई बात नहीं. So take a little
So
break,
this
then do
is
it.
this is cramping.
Yes, yes.
This
See,
area in
so
front.
that
This is
muscle, I understand. So that muscle is so weak that even 2 repetitions of this is very difficult for the, you have to lift it up. So it's okay. You have to engage the obliques, relax your shoulders, and then try to work the whole thing as one, as a whole, rather than just the leg alone. कोई बात नहीं, relax, relax. We'll move into pigeon pose after this. So we will move into pigeon pose and we will just relax. Right leg forward, sit into it.
up or down. Head up, head down.
We will keep the posture like this and we'll see if we can lift one hand up. Let's see if we can lift one
Which
hand
one?
up. Any hand, any hand. Any hand you can lift up. Okay? Now if you feel comfortable, let's see the other hand going up if possible. So adjust it, engage the glute when you do this movement. And you have done it before, you know how to do this. So we'll just hold there for like 10 to 20 counts. 10 to 20 counts and do this. Change it after that. It will see that muscle is anyway very weak for you, so it will cramp. So that's okay. You can take break and then go back, break and then go back. Yeah. So we will go into the pigeon pose from the other side and try to hold that. Same drill on this side also. So here you are engaging it very nicely. In case you want to let go a little bit, you can. Otherwise, you just keep it this way. Because the moment you start letting go, you will go deeper down and you will feel that muscle getting even more stretched. So whatever works for you, if you can increase the angle of the foot, that will also help.
Not today.
Okay. Relax, relax.
This one is a nice stretch on the glute that hurts.
You need to do this stretch more often.
Yeah.
So after your classes, whenever you do your classes, do this stretch more often. So even if the class is over, you can do it for yourself. You don't have to, need anybody's guidance, and we will just sit on the mat. So we will just go and sit in Malasana if you have completed it. So Malasana is again a very good exercise for external rotation. Now again, we want to push the knee away from us so that my spine is straight, okay, and my hands are free, kind of free. So I'm not really pushing into it. I mean, that's the ideal case, but you want to just keep it pushed out and just stay there, okay. So you want to engage everything, Mayank, and then release. Then again engage and then release. It's a very tiny movement. Okay, you will feel the engagement happening. That's how you control every movement, especially when it is going with the external. So, you can fold the mat if your heels are not touching and keep the heels on the mat. Has to do the same. Careful, careful. Yes. So can you give me straighter spine, Anil? Can you bring the chest out a little bit? Yes. Just need to work on the same. Yes. Somewhat like this. Very good, Anil. So you want to, hold this position, engage the glutes. So when you're sitting like this, you want to engage it as if you're squeezing something in between the butt cheeks. Okay, you're engaging it and release it. Engaging it and release it. So you can just do this way and spine is out. It takes time, but we want to, really get that external. As well as the hip becomes non-dependent of the spine a little bit because core is getting engaged. Look in front, Anil, look in front. Look in front, yes. Good. Once you are done like 10, 15, it's good enough. And then comes another part of it which is going to be a little tough. Okay, we'll see. I'll show you. Okay, so I am in Malasana and my hands are here. Okay, so what I want to do is this knee will go down all the way. It may or may not touch the ground, and then you come back Malasana. Then this knee will go down all the way. Okay, it may or may not touch the ground. It can be only till here and then come back. Okay, so this what we are doing. It's a deep internal rotation and a lot of stability of the foot and your spine. So let's see. if it is possible.
And kind of like a top walk, right?
Let me show you the technique of the foot. Okay, so you are here. See my foot. My foot goes, it drops its arch, it goes here and it touches. And then I pick it up from there. Okay, if you are on the heels, you can, do it a little bit easier. It becomes a little bit easier because the foot is already lifted up. So ये थोड़ा tricky है. I would recommend hold the back like this. So I'm keeping support and then I will try doing it. Okay, keep the hands behind you and then try doing it. It's okay. Just do like 5 times each side. It is a little tricky one. It's not easy. हाँ. Because core भी करना है, spine भी देखना है और फिर internal rotation तो है ही. Very nice, Anil. Excellent. Very good spine.
It
कोई बात नहीं.
hurts on the just above the knees here.
So, Mayank, are you saying inside of the knee it hurts? मतलब इस साइड को या फिर सेंटर के ऊपर या फिर बाहर की साइड?
Just right on top of the knee. More on the outside, so center to outside center.
IT band. Okay, your IT band is also weak. Maybe on one side only, maybe on both sides. Okay.
No, it's both sides.
It's both sides, yes. And again, because we are not used to that internal rotation so much, I'm making you do a very deep one. तो क्योंकि आपका रेंज यहाँ तक था, मैं इसको और आगे लेके जा रही हूँ तो थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम होगा. But what you can do tomorrow is you do a rolling, leg का rolling. You remember how to do?
Yeah.
हाँ. So you do that.
Okay.
Let me show. So what happens is in your quad muscle also there are 4 muscles वैसे तो, but we work when we do the rolling we do it in three parts. Center, outside, but not on the IT band. Okay, just outside and then inside. ठीक है. कभी कभी क्या होता है, ये जो lateral muscle होता है ये tight होता है. Because of that the IT band also gets tight because it is very much dependent on that muscle. So work on rolling, especially this outside muscle. Okay. That
Okay. Will do.
We'll do that one. Okay. Okay. So coming back here. Okay. Butterfly. Simple. Join the soles of the feet together. Not very close to the body, not very far. Where I can sit on my sits bones. Now sits bones are the bony structure underneath my hip. And I'm not sitting like this. I'm going forward and staying somewhere here. This is an awesome stretch you can do anytime. Anil, thoda sa foot outside le jao, thoda sa. Yes, this much is good. Mayank is fine. Okay. So see, guys, if you can touch the ground, if you can place elbows on the ground without compromising on the spine, it's just to tell you कि आप ये भी कर सकते हो. ठीक है? So you can place the elbows, but don't slouch so much. You're still pulling forward, and you can think about placing the elbows or maybe just keeping the hands, whatever. But spine is straight, and I'm looking always somewhere in front and up, somewhere diagonally upward, something like that. Okay. Excellent. And slowly you will come back. Now we are going to stretch it. Now for this stretch, you need a wall. Okay, wall will just help you with the spine so that you don't cheat. So I am sitting like one hand away from the wall. Itna we will allow. Okay, you can sit anywhere and you just see what I'm doing. I'm going to take one leg on top of another, keep the spine straight and see till where I can bring this foot. I will get a stretch here. Okay, that's what we want to work on. So we will just Relax there. You can push the knee out. Feel that stretch. हो सकता है आपकी leg ज़्यादा पीछे ना आए, यहीं तक ही आए. It's okay. Just feel that deep stretch in the outside leg. Okay, I'm gonna place it here. So spine is straight. You can dig your spine into it so that you're not slouching. You're not compromising on the spine. And we will just stretch. Hold there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, and 1 last. Good. We will relax. Other side. So we will just come. You will see that one side might be easier, other side is a little bit pain, but just adjust accordingly and feel the outside part of the glute again. So we will again stay there for like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Okay, relax, relax, relax. Breathe in and breathe out.